Okay, houseboy. This guy right here is saying, you don't know what you're talking about. Hey. Dubai royal family is supporting OMEGAPRO. True, I didn't know that Dubai family is supporting OMEGAPRO, right? So this is going to take us a step further. Why? I just want to reason with you, right? Maybe to a level where we can both understand each other. Let's look at the movie, The Wolf of Wall Street. The Wolf of Wall Street was based on a true story, right? It was based on a true story. This is the guy here that this movie was based on. And his name is what? Jordan Belfort, right? Jordan Belfort. So what happened? What really happened with this guy right here? Jordan Belfort. Jordan Belfort was a scammer, right? He was a scammer. That's what he was good at. He was a scammer and he scammed a lot of people a lot of money, and he scammed his investors as much as 200 million, right? That's Jordan Belfort. In the movie, like the guy who was playing Jordan Belfort in the movie, right? He managed to really mingle with the superstars, with the rich and the most famous, throw parties like it's nothing, spend money like it's nothing, right? And then the second one, I want us to go and look at this guy here. He's an Asian dude, right? His name is Joe Law. He's in Hollywood. This is the same guy who's played The Wolf of Wall Street. And he's the same guy again who played The Great Gatsby. The movie The Great Gatsby, it was based on this guy. This guy right here is the Great Gatsby, the real Great Gatsby. This guy was spending $40,000 a night, $100,000 per night in a nightclub. Of which if you have money, you can do that. But where was he getting his money? That same guy, Joe Law, the police are looking for him. Why? Because he's alleged of a role of theft for more than 4.5 billion, right, from the government and the Malaysian people. This guy here, you can see that he's playing with the big names. You can see that he's playing with the big names, right, in Hollywood. So once you see this guy with DiCaprio, I hope like I'm pronouncing his name right. If you see this guy here with this guy, the first thing that comes to your mind is like, he must be legit, bro. I watch this guy's movies all the time. I love this guy. You know what I mean? That's the first thing that comes to your mind. You believe. Rich people want to be associated with rich people, right? Doesn't matter. They don't care how you make your money. So, and then there's another story again about this other company called Quadriga FX, because OMEGAPRO has all the characteristics of OneCoin and Quadriga FX, but they are more linked onto Quadriga CX. I mean, not FX, Quadriga CX. Quadriga CX was a Canadian Bitcoin exchange, right? A Canadian Bitcoin exchange. So Quadriga, right? So it ceased operations after its owner. It is believed that he died. And then once he died, everything was frozen because they couldn't access the money. And how much was it? So it is believed that Cotton owed around 250 million to over 76,000 investors. Unfortunately, this sum cannot be accessed by Cotton because he's dead. Going back to OMEGAPRO, what will happen if you cannot access your money, or what will happen if OMEGAPRO stops operation? When OMEGAPRO collapses, it will stop paying out profits and people will realize that their deposits are gone. There will be no money left in the system. But it seems that OMEGAPRO has been pushing for crypto deposits. If you send money via crypto, you just send in like a series of numbers. No one is going to give you back your series of numbers. They are irreversible because cryptocurrency transactions are what? Irreversible. That is why they're pushing for crypto. Let's look at another interesting factor. OMEGAPRO claims that it is based in the UK. So if it is based in the UK, this website here has to show us that they are also available in the UK. But no, they're not. Because they're not even authorized in the UK. But they are in France. They are in Nigeria. They are in, this is another part of France. They are in Colombia. They are in Peru. They are in Argentina. Apart from France, the rest of these countries here, they're just third world countries. If you think that I'm just running my mouth or just trying to fight OMEGAPRO, I'm not fighting OMEGAPRO. I'm just stating our facts. He says, you don't know what you're talking about. Dubai royal family is supporting OMEGAPRO. So if OMEGAPRO is being supported by the royal family, I feel this royal family is being used the same way Jolo used DiCaprio, the same way Jordan used his other celebrity friends, the same way Dr. Ruger lied, right? She was part of the Forbes magazine cover. She did not. Dr. Ruger only paid for advertisement on the Forbes magazine. And when she paid for the advertisement, then she photoshopped her face and put her face on the what? On the cover. And that led everybody to just believe that she was on the cover of the magazine, and she was not. Try to look for that magazine anywhere. You won't find it, but you can only find that picture online. Why is it only online and only on dodgy sites? So OMEGAPRO, if you are really real, why is it the AMF is considering you a scam? Why is it you're considered as a scam? If you are real, why is this Spanish website also is considering you a scam? And now this guy is saying, I don't know what am I talking about. I pray for you, my brother. I hope you know what you're doing. Promoting a scam is not right. You guys, you're just promoting OMEGAPRO, making it seem like it's this beautiful thing. The same thing you guys were doing when you were promoting Beat Club. The same thing you guys were doing when you were promoting OneCoin. The same thing you were doing when you're promoting USI Tech. What happened to the money that people lost? Nobody knows. They disappeared. Anyway, that's my tech, right? If you don't believe me, please do your research first. That's why we have Google. Google has all the information that we need. Anyway, you might say that I talk too much, but I do. I'm trying to fight for my people. Anyway, that's my take on this one. That's my take, man. So I'll catch you on the next one.